Hello guys, a very happy morning to one of you. Guys, today we are going to see the newspaper named The Hindu, and today we are just going to see some of the quite interesting thing that has been occurred in the world, especially in the first in the geopolitical information we need to just say means the Pakistan has just shipped its first rare earth elements to the USA. So what the USA gave in the return? The USA just gave one of the top advanced AIM missile. It means one of the behind visual range Abraham missile. They just gave to the Pakistan. So now it means they just included the name of Pakistan in the Abraham export list. So they are going to get third generation advanced air to air behind visual range air to air missile to the Pakistan. So this is one of the main thing that has been occurred in the geopolitics. And second thing is the Turkey. Especially I think so you would have known about the Turkey. Now the Turkey is also so much interested to buy crude oil from the Russia. Now the Indian Navy has been just did a military exercise. It means Navy military drills with Greece and as well as with the Cyprus. So I think so you would have known about the Cyprus issue, a lot of other kind of issue. So why this thing is so much important? And now the Greece also is so much interested to buy BrahMos, especially the Navy variant supersonic missile, and very much interested to procure about the hypersonic glide vehicle that India is going to invest and manufacture, especially the missile name is Dhruvi. Okay, so we are also going to see about this. And now especially the Pakistan, you can see the Pakistan, it means especially now it has been against Afghanistan as well as the Pakistan, so much of clashes has been occurred. So now recently 11 soldiers, especially one commanding officer, it means in the post of lieutenant, it means what is the lieutenant general, no, sorry, not lieutenant general, lieutenant colonel, and as well as a major. So you can see lieutenant colonel and major is not a so much easy post to achieve, because it takes a lot of dedicated time and lot of experience also. So lieutenant colonel and major has been died in the means it's a so much eye-catching event that has been occurred in the Pakistan. And as well as the whenever we just speak about the geopolitical information, we also need to say about the now recently about the Nobel Prize initiative, because in the chemistry 3 members has just won the Nobel Prize. One is from USA, second is from Japan, and third is from Australia. So why the Nobel Prize has been just given? Especially this Nobel Prize, especially the chemistry Nobel Prize, is one of the games. It's like an eye-catching event. I think so you would have known about the Harry Potter. So Harry Potter, most of the time, whenever it's like how to say means they will Harry Potter and his teammates will go into the small tent. So while going to the small tent, we can just see it's like a wonderful paradise. So huge amount of thing. It means just for simple means 1 meter into 1 meter, the tent will be so much smaller amount of tent. Whenever they just go inside, it's like a big palace, like it will be there. So the same kind of material they have just discovered. So we are also going to see about this. And now the British Prime Minister has just visited India. Why this visit has been occurred? So we are also going to see about that. And particularly now India has opened a new international airport. So why this international airport has been opened in the Mumbai? And one of the, it means stupid things in my point of view, I don't want to say any kind of stupid things, but it's not required to say because of the Narendra Modi. So it means why by opening the international airport, he just tells this will just boost the Maharashtra farmers. So Maharashtra farmers can export lot of agriculture products to the European countries. So how is this possible? So we are also going to see about this one. Okay. So along with this, we are also going to see lot of things against that has been occurring in the geopolitical in internally as well as in the externally. Okay. So without wasting time, let us get started. So welcome to my channel. My name is Newspaper. Let us get started. So you can see the trade deal, the first one is the main information. So the trade deal launched between growth, says British Prime Minister. So I think so you have known about this. So since it means British Prime Minister is currently now being the third or fourth Prime Minister. Literally even I can also tell who is third or fourth, because continuously the British Prime Minister has been changing. So Keir Starmer, how much years of duration he will be retired, I don't know. So maybe 3 to 4 months also maybe, or 1 year maybe. So next the British Prime Minister will be keep on changing. Why? Because the GDP growth is not that much provenance, and the tax is so much they are dealing from the people, and often the people used to protest. And now about the immigration policies, so a lot of people they started to protest against their own country. It means the Prime Minister also. So now British has, suppose if a British Prime Minister and the Britain country want to divert, means they have to just go with a lot of upper hand with the India as well as with a lot of other countries. Especially one of the thing I just wanted to tell to you, it means one reporter just asked to the Sushi Thakur. Sushi Thakur is one of the, it means my favorite person. While they just asked if British did not come to India and did not loot, it means loot the Indians, means what, how the Indians will be like this. Okay, suppose if British did not come to India And if India remains as it is India means, so how much the Indians will be in today's economy. So Sushish Daguru has just explained one of the wonderful thing. Literally, it means how to say means at before 8, it means before 17,000, it means 1,700. India just sorry guys, a little bit construction work is going on, so don't take care, okay? So in 1,700, literally 23 to 25% of the entire GDP was made by India alone. It means 25% of the GDP, guys, 1,700. Wow, it means it means 1/4 of the GDP was occurred only in the India alone. And later on, this 25% reduced to 18%. This 18% reduced to 12%. And in 1947, literally so much millions of the Indians were remained in the poverty, and lot of people were just died at the roadside itself. So after that only the green revolution, the white revolution has just came and lifted the India. So if it has been occurred, if it has not been occurred means just Britain just looted so much trillions of amount of, suppose you can see it means America's debt trap is literally $37 trillion. So more than this, guys, literally the entire Britain, it means entire the European Union just looted so much trillions and trillions amount of dollars from the India. So suppose, guys, literally most of the people would have say India is a developing country and India is still not developed. So within 78 years of experience, within 78 years of the independence, you can see India has just stepped forward to so much higher growth. So we need to just appreciate the entire India, guys. In my point of view, India is showing a tremendous growth. If Britain and United States of America has developed means, you can see United States of America, they just also looted. It means especially after the World War II only, they become a superpower. How? By exporting lot of missiles and lot of equipments, a lot of weapons to other countries, as well as they don't want to stop the war that has been occurring in the Middle East as well as in the other countries. Because while the war is occurring only, lot of weapons can be transported and shipped to them. We can just learn lot of profit. Okay. So now you can see India, suppose you can see USA. USA is exporting which type of weapons, especially the jet engines, as well as lot of, it means MQ-9 Reaper drones, as well as lot of Navy oriented drones, as well as the missiles. So lot of electronic components, especially required to the missile sector to the India. And as well as now what the USA has did is, it means USA has just did this, they started to export one of the AIM, it means air-to-air beyond visual range missile to the Pakistan. Especially this kind of weapon can be used in only in the F-16. So if I just wanted to show you the data means, just 1 second, I'll just open and show. So literally it means, guys, we should not believe the Russia itself first of all. Why? It means Russia, why are you just telling Russia? Because I think so you would have known about Russia also just started to export crude oils to the, it means we should not tell about the Turkey. But you can see they just exported one of the, it means like a negative member against India. They just started to export the crude oil for the Turkey. As well as they just started to ship the Russian engines. It means for the JF-17 fighter aircraft that has been procured, that has been manufactured by China. So for this, it means JF-17 engines are being completely manufactured by the whom? By the Russians. So they just started to export this kind of thing to them. So I think so you can see this one, Pakistan to get air-to-air missile from US times after Trump and Asim Munir warning. It means meets. Okay, you can see now the Pakistan is going to get AIM 120 advanced medium range air missile. It means why this kind of thing is, I think so we don't know about Department of War, before it was Department of Defense, now it has been just changed. But you can see they are just going to get C8, one of the advanced variant, before they have just got C5 variant. But you can see now the total contract value is really how much, you can see more than so lot of amount of is been imported here. Okay, so until now we definitely don't know how much the export variant, it means how much amount, especially how much number of missile we really don't know. But this entirely thing we can just use in a F-16 fleet. So why the Pakistan, it means why the Pakistan needs US and why the US needs Pakistan? Because I think so you have known about now recently the idiotic Trump just told that we need which means Brigham or Behelgam, wait, one of the, it means, sorry to mispronounce it, but one of the Afghanistan's air dominance area. So it means at the time the Afghanistan just rejected this kind of thing. So for the to go to control the entire the southeast region as well as a lot of other area means they need Pakistan. So for this what Pakistan need to do is the Pakistan need to give some kind of thing to the USA. So for that they just started to give lot of AIM missiles to them. So definitely the China will react. So until now China haven't tell anything that thing. Maybe we need to just wait and see how that it means the entire China is going to react. But now also India won't tell anything. If you want to export the missile, you just go and export to the missile to the terrorist country. Like that only the entire India will be. Okay. So next thing we can just go. And you can see 11 soldiers among 30 killed in Amid clash in the Pakistan border province. So you can see Lieutenant Colonel and a major was killed in the Taliban military operation during operation in Khyber, okay, in the province. So you can see bordering Afghanistan. So this kind of thing has been occurred. So definitely any kind of airstrikes might be occurred. Airstrikes might be possible in my point of view, and so we need to just wait and see. So if airstrike is needed, means you can see they need a well quality of aircraft, but until now they did not have any kind of well quality. Suppose guys, for example, why I am just telling is aircraft so much important. So aircraft, suppose if I add 100% of aircraft, it means 100% of jet, means in this only we use 20 to 30 jets only for any kind of operation and any kind of other thing. So remaining 60 to 70% of jet will be in a, it means a maintenance mode or repair mode. This is the kind of thing that will just go on, because maintaining of an aircraft is not so much easier thing, it's so much difficult. So it means at the ready condition, mission mode condition, only 20 to 30 aircraft only will be in the mission mode condition. So the extra components and adding any kind of software update. Suppose I think so, I don't know about you. Suppose if you upload the phone also, any kind of software update is needed. So same to the software update also must be needed for the entire jet aircraft also. So mission mode only will be so much lesser, but you can see the maintenance will be so much higher. So now the entire thing is Chinese. So I think so you don't know about the Chinese, how much the aircraft condition will be. So that's why the Russians as well as a lot of other country people so much interested to give engines as well as the maintenance to Pakistan. Okay. So now we can just go to the next information. So the other thing I just wanted to tell to you can see this one. Scientist wins chemistry Nobel Prize for bringing metals and organically. So why this kind of thing is so much important? Means wait, I just wanted to tell. Where is that one? So they have just discovered one type of new, it means like a new chemical bond. Suppose how to say, means suppose this is a molecule. So you can see this is a molecule just have 4 bonds. So within this 4 bonds, I'm supposing before time I'm just capable of applying only one water molecule inside can stay. But now what they have just discovered is they just made this kind of bond to settle more than hundreds of water bonds in it. It is more than hundreds of water molecules in it. So this is one of the major thing, because guys, literally this opens a leap to the quantum physics. Okay, quantum physics means just so much smaller amount of thing also we can just make it so much. It means we can just also whole lot of thing inside the quantum area also. So I think so we would have known about that. Okay, so in this Indian Express they would have explained in a very detailed way. So I'll just show it to you. So you can see, so like a Harry Potter to series to Mary Poppins series, they have just made it. Okay, you can see where is that one. So you can see this, the whole the specific matches specific molecules that can want hold place such as water, carbon dioxide, methane, and so mostly it means most of the rare earth thing also that this gas can hold within it. Okay, so that's why they just awarded the Nobel Prize for them. So one of the biggest thing just I want to just cap to them. Okay, actually one of the great thing they have just discovered. So we need to just wait and see how much thing it comes to the reality market. Okay, so the next thing you can see here. One of the worst incident has been occurred in the Myanmar. So paraglider, you can see paraglider bombing Myanmar kills 24. So it means why? Because a protest has been occurred against the current military government against the reliefs of the Aung San Suu Kyi. Okay, it means before she was the president and she was currently ruling the Myanmar. So to release her, they have occurred a protest. So Myanmar military just ordered a paraglider and 2 bombs have been just placed upon them. You can see a motorized paraglider dropped 2 bombs and killed 20 to 40 members, including children, village and local activities. You can see how much thing that has been going entirely against us. So people are so much focused against the Gaza and the Trump steel and these kind of things, but they are not interested in the Myanmar, because Myanmar is not open to the world. Okay, if a country is open to the world, means they will just it means they just tell anything. Suppose you can see China is currently open to the entire world. If any kind of mistake has been done, means that China will just contempt and we just scold the China. But Myanmar, since it is not open to the world, so that's why it's as it is closed and it is not sharing any kind of information, also not accepting any kind of weapons to the Myanmar. So that's why they are not interested to go to the Myanmar and to solve the issue. Okay, so as I just told about the top official to join, so now the Hamas has just started to accept the, it means Trump's 20 points deal. So they also just gave the list. It means they haven't just provided the Australia, Israel, Australia. They just gave the who are the list. It means the names and the list they just given to the entire Israel. Okay. So we need to just wait and see what kind of thing will be occurring. Okay. So the next thing I just want to tell to you about the this one. So you can see Greek media campaigns India's BrahMos and future Dhruvi hypersonic missile maritime against the Turkey. Okay. So you can see definitely it will be so much a game changer to each and everything, guys. Literally it means we need to control the entire Turkey, because the Turkey is so much dancing in like a dancing monkey. So it means we can't attack them, but we can support to Greece as well as Cyprus and as well as the Armenia. Okay, Azerbaijan is so much entirely against the India, so we need to give lot of weapons, especially the navy grade weapons as well as the drone counting, the electronic warfare weapons and laser weapons, because now the DRDO has successfully demonstrated 300 kilowatt laser weapon. So before 100 kilowatt, 200 kilowatt, now 300 kilowatt they just demonstrated. So we need to give these kind of weapons, because to destroy drones what we must be needed is electronic warfare and as well as laser guided weapons needed. So instead of using any kind of missile, laser guided or any kind of electronic warfare systems is so much beneficial to counteract drones. Okay, so you can see this Dhruvi missile will be one of the key, it means a game changer. You can see it is a glide missile. Okay, it's not a hypersonic complete missile, it's a glide missile, so you can run, it means you can travel so much distance. Okay, so especially you can see it's BrahMos it's 3, and you can see this Dhruvi, you can see 7,400 km per hour. Oh wow. And it can just counteract American START and Israel's Iron Dome system also, you can just intercept. So scramjet engine I think so 2 says okay. So mostly hypersonic glide vehicle works in a 2 category. Either they will just launch, they will just use a solid booster, and in above that they will also have a liquid booster or any kind of scramjet engine. So in this scramjet engine will be this solid booster will just ignite and will go to the troposphere, or I mean most it means upper end of the troposphere, where the density of the air will be so much lesser, and due to the density so much lesser you can just fly easily. Okay, as well as this ramjet engine will have an upper hand to continue the flow over the area. Okay, so this hypersonic glide vehicle can, it means can just run over the area so much longer duration of time, but whenever you just hypersonic missile, it doesn't run so much huge amount of time. Okay, I think so you can understand. So the next thing, see, this is one of the interesting that has been occurred in India. You can see it means now Narendra Modi has just opened a new Navy Mumbai International Airport in the Mumbai. Okay, so you can see he just told this will be so much greater connectivity for the entire Maharashtra farmers. So I don't know how the Maharashtra farmers will be benefited by this international airport. You can see, guys, this onion comes to our country, this onions, carrots, cabbage, potatoes and other kind of vehicles come to our country by using the aircraft. I don't think so. So everything comes by the ship route. Okay, so you can say here we can just improve a lot of business, and we can also improve a lot of other things also. But why this kind of thing is so much particular means, you can, it means when with the first man perspective we can say, okay, Maharashtra is opening the Europe and Middle East to procure fresh fruits and vegetables and each and everything. But is it possible? You can say. So according to first man perspective, okay, the trade will be improved, as well as we will just ship lot of vegetables and lot of other things to the entire Europe. Okay, one of the good thing. But second man perspective, is this possible? Is this possible? How? How is this possible? You can see, guys, to carry, it means one passenger or one it means a pilot or any kind of crew members, how much fuel we need to supply, and what kind of, it means transport aircraft also is so much difficult, because transport aircraft is so much useful for a military thing only. So instead of taking any kind of vegetables, it's not that much realistic way, but it's okay. They have just told me definitely to boost the Maharashtra farmers, they would have just told like this. Okay, so but in third man perspective, instead of going to the airports or aircraft, we need lot of ships. Okay, lot of transport ships or a lot of cargo ships, like this kind of thing we just need. Suppose if you are just using any kind of aircraft means, so any kind of parcel delivery, it means instant parcel delivery or goods parcel delivery, mostly rich people only will do like this kind of thing. Okay, so the next thing you can see, this will be one of the game changer for this one. Okay, you can see British Airways to launch third flight daily at the London and Delhi flights. Okay, so it means now the third flight will be launched between the India and Delhi. So one of the good things just we want to say. And during this event, Prime Minister has just told India will be the global data hub. So literally this is one of the game changing thing. But you can see Now the entire data center is been procured, it means made in the land area. So in the future definitely we need to go to the sea, it means ocean level. So China has just started to build the entire data, it means data center within the sea, because most of the thing means the coolant is so much important, because the data center will need to be processed so much and it will be get so much heated. So instead of keeping in a land, they just kept in the sea. So we need to just wait and see what kind of thing is going to occur. This one Navy, I just told Turkey, okay, I just told okay. So this one, so India to boost solar pump schemes in Africa will also game sorry. So we just need to see what kind of thing is going to occur. Okay. So I'll just tell one of the basic information that has been occurring in the geopolitics. So you can see army boost homestay to boost border security, one of the good thing, and to elect para commandos missing from the Anantnag forest. So operation, it means searches is going on, so we need to just wait and see. And now guys, now literally the silver price is so much increasing, so you need to just have a look upon it, because before it was so much in a lesser amount, but now the silver started to so much increase. And next thing you can see India Taliban ties signal pragmatic, and I think so you would have known about the airbase, it means that's a Bakram airbase, Bakram. So Bakram airbase was before literally held by the entire USA. So now if you can see now acting foreign minister has just arrived, it means Afghanistan acting foreign minister just arrived in India. So maybe the worst case scenario, but best case scenario also, if it means it will be good thing. So construction of roads, any kind of infrastructure projects in the health aids and the medical aids means definitely the Afghanistan foreign minister would have given to the India. So in best case scenario, if they have just given this kind of aircraft maintenance field, it means Brangam aircraft maintenance field to the India, means one of the so much game changing event will be. So we need to just wait and see. And now suppose if you are so much interested in education and aviation, means it will be one of the good thing, because UK is going to invest a lot of thing in education as well as aviation. See guys, one of the other thing is you can see it means the United Kingdom Prime Minister just told India needs world-class education capacity. This partnership, guys, literally India's education is one of the best and best. Why India is so much lagging means we don't have good R&D, and you can see lot of engineers from the India just going to the foreign countries, and they are getting a large amount of salary there. Simple thing, only it means foreign countries offer lot of R&Ds. And because it means they literally contribute more than 2% of the R&Ds in the, it means 2% of GDP in the R&D. But India holds less than, it means 1.1% to 1.5% in the R&D. So literally China goes more than 3%. And eventually the USA also goes more than 3%, more than 2.5%. So I think so you can see this one. So literally we need to spend a lot of thing in the R&D, okay? I think so you got the point. So, okay guys, then that's it for this video, and okay, we'll just see in the next video, and until then take care, bye bye, have a good day.